Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into your Monday morning edition of Wasatch Weekends. We love getting to be here to bring you some great information. We're going to talk about trending technology, AI in the workplace. We're going to introduce you to Katie Wang from the Park City Film Series. And then, are you ready for a vacation? How does Monterey Bay sound? Well, we're going to inspire you with a bunch of travel tips and tricks to make your way there. But first, let's take a look at that local weather forecast. Let's talk about trends in technology because it's ever evolving. Well, we had a chance to chat with Mario Armstrong about some of these great trends. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. I'm excited about the summer, and I partnered up with a few great brands to help you really enjoy the summer as well. We're all traveling more, so I'm going to get started with McAfee's Safer Summer Travel Survey. Over 25% of Americans were affected by a travel scam. So, with AI scams getting harder to detect, you should check out McAfee Plus for privacy, identity, security, and scam protection. You'll get quick alerts on suspicious links in text before you click. And with their VPN, you'll be safe using public Wi-Fi. And with McAfee Plus Premium, you'll get advanced AI-powered security. And the first year subscription for an individual is just $49.99. Now, in the summer, we've got hurricanes, heat power outages, and more. So we need an accessible home backup solution, the Anker Solix F3800. Combined with the Anker Solix Home Power Panel is a backup solution during power outages, and it functions as a solar energy system for everyday use as well. With the Anker app, you have full control to manage your home's energy and reduce your electric bills. Plus, it's super easy to install with just an electrician, and setup only takes an hour. Now, another cool innovation for the home is Tavolo Mini Ice Cylinders Squeeze and Release. Mini Ice is really popular right now. People love the light and chewy texture, but they haven't been able to do this at home in an inexpensive way. The innovative cylinder is easier to release than standard mini ice trays, more affordable than ice machines, and creates enough mini ice cubes for 2+ drinks. You just squeeze to pop the ice free. Try it out in your iced tea, your iced coffees, cocktails, and more this summer. You'll love it. Now, summer spending can happen quickly. Trust me, I know this personally. But with Affirm, you can regain control over your finances. It's a flexible alternative to credit cards, so you can responsibly pay over time for all the things you'll need with no late or hidden fees. From making home improvements for summer entertaining with Walmart to booking vacations with Priceline, you can shop online or in store from thousands of your favorite merchants using the app or by visiting affirm.com. For more on everything else I covered, you can check it all out on our website at inthenews.tv.
We had a chance to chat with Katie Wang from the Park City Film Series about their upcoming summer schedule, and we were lucky enough to be with her at the library to give us all of this great information on what you can expect this summer season. Let's hear what she has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are back at the Park City Library today in person with a very special guest who you all know and love here on the show, with giving us the weekly update of everything happening at Park City Film. Joining us again, Katie Wang, Executive Director. Katie, always so nice to see you, and even more so when it's in person.
Yes, thanks for having me. It's great to get back in town.
Yes, we try to come around, and it's lovely to talk to you, all things Park City Film, and I know you guys are officially in summer mode.
Yes.
We talked a little bit about that a few weeks ago, but remind us what your summer schedule looks like, because I know it's a little bit different than than your
Yeah,
winter
it's been a
programming.
regular kind of winter series.
Yes.
So now summer mode means that we don't have our regular weekend series, so
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. We now go into kind of pop-up film screenings on the eastern side of Summit County.
Yes.
We're doing the Studio Ghibli Film Festival this summer,
Yes.
which is awesome. It's gotten off to a great start. We've had 2 films already in the series, and it's just, I love Hayao Miyazaki, and we're just showing his films out of the Studio Ghibli collection.
Yeah.
So it's been exciting to bring something new to our community. We're showing them all in Japanese with English subtitles. So just
Love
really
that.
immersing people in the art of anime, Japanese
Yes.
culture, and art. And it's just been super exciting.
Yes,
Get
that's
that all.
awesome. And I kind of love that, summer mode is on and you all are kind of popping up in different areas of town, which is always nice as well, switch things up. So let's get right into it. What do we got? What films do we have coming up?
Yes, absolutely. So Tuesday, the 25th, coming up, we are showing the 3rd film in our series, the Studio Ghibli Film Festival. And this happens to be the first film that Hayao Miyazaki made.
Oh, wow.
It's called Nausicaa, the Valley of the Winds.
Yeah.
We hoped it would be first, but long story about distribution and when you can schedule stuff.
Yeah.
But what's fascinating about it is this really is what put him on the map around the world.
Yeah.
It's just the way that he tells stories through anime and just his imagination is just second to none. And that it's still true now, 80 years later.
Yeah.
He's almost 85
Yeah.
now. But it really put him on the map. And you see it's hand-drawn animation, so beautiful animation that you just
Oh,
don't
wow.
normally see anymore. But very complex storyline. So Nausicaa is kind of the main character, Princess Nausicaa, and it's at a time when human civilization is about to be kind of destroyed. So it's kind of this dystopian future,
Okay.
if you will. But she comes in and she loves all living beings, and so she's trying to restore the balance between humans and the natural world.
Yes.
But again, complex storyline. Thinking about it actually started because there was a toxic waste spill in Japan at the time, and Miyazaki was inspired by that, and just kind of think about how do we relate to nature and what does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
what is the world? What will happen to the world after humanity?
Yeah.
So again, kind of an interesting way of looking at the story. So it'll be a 7 o'clock screening. It is a paid screening, so you can get tickets online. We have $5 tickets for students. ParkCityFilm.org for that in advance, or you can buy your tickets an hour before showtime at the box office. And this is part of our Raising Voices film series.
Yes.
I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Park City Chamber and Park City Municipal, for helping us bring these great conversations to our community.
Great conversations. And I love what you mentioned, really immersing yourself in the film. It's in Japanese, but with English subtitles, but you really do get that full experience. And I just love being able to immerse yourself in films and really, kind of mesh out some of these topics
Absolutely.
that you mentioned. So.
And anime is we've gotten some comments from some of our older patrons. They're like, I don't like animation, and they think Disney. I mean,
Right.
Disney's great. It has its place in the world.
Right.
Anime is totally different.
Way different.
When we showed Kiki's Delivery Service a couple weeks ago, which, is a G movie, so, definitely
Yes.
for children.
Yes.
Had the adults come in, bringing their kids, and they came out mind completely blown.
Yeah.
Like, that was so existential. That was so deep. I had no idea. And you're like, this is not, your mother's Disney movies.
Right.
It's like
This-
way different. So we
way
encourage people to
different.
come of all ages, and that's his mastery.
Mhm.
Is that he can appeal to my 10-year-old, he can appeal to my 17-year-old, he can appeal to me at
Everyone.
my advanced age. It's all film lovers of all ages. And definitely appreciate
Exactly.
storytelling.
And that's the power of storytelling. That's the power of being able to connect with all sorts of audiences, all sorts of ages. And that'll be Tuesday the 25th.
Tuesday the 25th,
25th.
7 o'clock. Yep, in the Santee Auditorium. And then we go on that Thursday, will be our
Yes.
first outdoor screening. So
Okay.
27th.
So tell me about that.
We're going to Hannaford Town Park
Okay.
on the baseball field there. And
Yes.
we're partnering with NS Unite, North Summit Unite, and we're showing Ratatouille.
Love
The
Ratatouille.
classic, yes, about Remy the rat and his friend Linguini.
Yes.
And Remy, of course, wants to be a famous chef in Paris, and then they turn the city of lights upside down in their pursuit of his dream. But great film, certainly fun for all ages. So yes, we have an anime from Miyazaki, and then Pixar, Disney, but a great story, and just
Yes.
really fun and engaging, and just a fun way to kick off the series. And in partnership with NS Unite and Summit County Health, we're bringing a free food truck.
Ooh, there you
So
go.
6:30 to 7:30, free food, so you can get dinner, snacks, all of that, and then bring a blanket and chairs, and then it'll be outdoor on a mobile LED screen, so we can start before dark.
Awesome.
And then we'll have 5 more films in our outdoor series on the east side of Summit County. More to come.
Yes, we will definitely stay tuned for that. And I love an outdoor movie. It's a different experience. You're out there with your blanket, your lawn chair, you're getting food from the food truck, and it's just a different experience.
Well, and it's nice with the LED because then we can start early, so it's still warm enough.
Yes,
You
because
know,
then it
when
does
you're on
get
the
chilly.
grass, it does get a little cold, as
Yes.
we know. We had a frost warning the other night, so you definitely want to bring a blanket.
Absolutely.
But it's only an hour and a half. Then you can wrap it up with your kids and go off and get to bed on time.
Exactly.
And then it's been a great way to kick off the weekend. So it's fun to be able to experiment.
So Ratatouille, that will be on the Thursday.
The 27th
27th.
at 7 o'clock.
And is that a free screening
It
or
is
is
a free
that
screening.
awesome?
Yep. Just show up. The food is free. The film is free. There's really no excuse
What
not
more
to
to
go.
love? Exactly.
Hannaford Town Park, So if you're not familiar with Hennepin, just it's where the baseball diamond is. It'll be right there, kind of in the center of town.
Awesome. Well, for more information, everyone can visit parkcityfilm.org. You can purchase your tickets for the Studio Ghibli film, and then as well, just learn more information about everything happening out and about this summer. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. We've got lots more to come.
Awesome. Katie, well, thank you so much. We'll stay tuned for all things happening this summer, and I'm sure we'll see you back here soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We're going to take a short break, everyone, but we'll be back with more of the show right after this, so stay tuned.
Are you looking for a great place to maybe go enjoy some water, do some swimming, and have some grand adventures? Well, Monterey Bay may be the perfect place for you, and we had the chance to talk with a travel expert to get you inspired to book your vacation. Let's hear what they have to say.
Being landlocked is fun and all, but it's always good to get out and have a good vacation getting out of Colorado. And joining us this morning, we have Eric Upman and Natalia Hurley. Thanks for joining us this morning, guys.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Good morning. Hi.
And so you guys are out in Monterey Bay, California. Can you guys tell me a little bit about where you are, how to get there, and what's going on there?
Sure. So, Ross, finding your way to Monterey County is easy. We're about a 2-hour drive south of San Francisco or a 5-hour drive north of Los Angeles. But we also have the Monterey Regional Airport, which has got a great direct flight right into Denver. I know it well. I make my trips out to your neck of the woods quite often.
Awesome, awesome. And it looks beautiful there right now. When's kind of the best time to come visit?
Sure. So right now is a great time to visit. Summer and fall are an amazing time of year here in Monterey County, but really we're an attraction that is wonderful to visit year round. There's so much to do here. You can take that classic drive down the coastline of Highway 1 to Big Sur, which, by the way, is now easily accessible again. We had a brief road closure, but that has reopened. So you can enjoy the classic trip down there. There's incredible events throughout the year. So we have some amazing events like the AT&T Pro-Am Golf Tournament in Pebble Beach. We've got the Salinas, California Rodeo, some races out at Laguna Seca, and something happening here all the time.
Yeah, so much to do, and it looks like so much for like the whole family to enjoy. So much going on. There's something for everyone out there. And Natalia, I understand the aquarium is a big hit. Can you tell us a little bit about the wildlife in the aquarium out there?
Absolutely. Of course, I think the aquarium's a big hit because I'm biased. But we are actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. And so in those 40 years, we've been able to connect with millions of visitors from all over the world with our mission of inspiring conservation of the ocean. And the nice thing is what you see in the aquarium, you are surrounded by here in Monterey County. So whether it's looking off our back decks and seeing sea otters with a pup on their bellies or whales breaching and spouting, there's really just every nook and cranny of Monterey has something to see. And so beautiful hikes, and as Eric mentioned, Big Sur, if you're a nature lover like I am, you have the beautiful hikes through the mountains, and then you get that sweet ocean breeze hitting in. So there's really no place in the world like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. We've got some of that beautiful Monterey Bay aquarium. We got a coffee mug here. We got the sea otter as well. We also have, did this come from you? It's chocolate sardines, is that right?
Okay, sardines coming to you from Cannery Row right here.
Okay, can you tell us a little about these, Eric? I've got them here on the camera. They look like sardines. They smell like chocolate. It was a little terrifying coming into work this morning hearing about these, but tell me about these.
We actually we have those as just one of the things that you can purchase at the Sardine Factory restaurant here on Cannery Row, which is been around for now going on 55 years. It really was one of the anchors on Cannery Row for all of the incredible hotels, restaurants, and shopping, family attractions that we have. It all started really with the Sardine Factory. And so that's one of the souvenirs that you can pick up at the restaurant.
Love that. We're trying it out now, Eric. Beautiful stuff. Can you tell us a little more? What's going on out there that's really unique to Monterey Bay that people can't find anywhere else?
Sure. So, there's so many paths to explore here in Monterey County. Everything from those great hikes that we've talked about to some world-class spas. We have an amazing culinary scene, and we're actually joined by Chef Todd Fisher from the Meadery and Bear and Flag Restaurant. Hey, Chef Todd, what have you got going on over there?
You know, thank you. We're doing the kind of the bounty of Monterey County. So we've got beautiful squid right out of the ocean behind me here. We've got a chili pepper rockfish that we're working with. Everything we're doing today, seafood-wise, is on the Monterey Bay Aquarium's green list, so best choice of fish to use. We've got Castroville, known as the artichoke capital of the world. So we've got beautiful grilled artichoke, something simple you'll see in a lot of great menus here. We've done a braised squid salad using that fish rub that you were sent in your pack, using it as a little finishing spice here, but you can do a boil with it when we cook the squid. And then we're doing a quick ceviche using that chili pepper rockfish. We've taken a little bit of agua chili water, put that in there. We've got some gorgeous Monterey Bay seaweeds as well. So everything in the ceviche has come out of the Monterey Bay or is grown in the Monterey Bay area. So put that beautiful ceviche there, those radishes grown in Carmel Valley, the seaweeds themselves, again, the ogo and the dulse right out of Monterey Bay. So it's a beautiful kind of what you'll see here when you join some of our fabulous restaurants in Monterey County.
Man, that looks awesome. And the car in the back looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, this chocolate is beautiful, but let's ship some of that this way as well, Chef. That'd be great. Natalia, let's get some locals insider tips here. Living out in that area, what's the best kind of insider knowledge you have for us?
Yeah, well, luckily I like to keep things fresh and do something different all the time. And so here in Monterey, it's perfect for that. So there, as we mentioned, hiking, if you're a nature lover, you can go out to Elkhorn Slough, jump on a catamaran and see what's on the surface. But then also if you like a little more adventure, you could dive in our beautiful kelp forest. That there's really no kelp forest like it anywhere in the world. It's just incredible. And we're actually sitting on a national marine sanctuary. And so think of that as an underwater state park, right? So it's protected. It's recovered from being overfished over the years. And so we really just have a pristine gem here in Monterey. But there's also wine tasting, the amazing restaurant scene, like, there's so much to do here. And so every nook and cranny of Monterey really has something for everybody.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful out there. Where can we go to learn more information?
Yeah, so we hope that you make it over here real soon, especially with that direct flight over from Denver. But you could go to cmonterey.com and find your way here.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, easy flight. It's a beautiful drive. We have a beautiful country all the way west out there. So whether you're flying or driving, consider Monterey Bay on your travel plans. Eric and Natalia, thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend out there.
AI in the workplace has been a very large topic of conversation, and especially as we're seeing the never-ending growth of AI. Well, we had a chance to talk to an expert in the field to hear what they have to say, so let's hear it.
Tim Dupree, President of Kelly Professional and Industrial.
Tim, what are some of the most revealing findings in the 2024 Global Rework Report?
Sure, we did a survey across 13 countries and 8 industries. And what we found is a pretty significant mismatch between what employees think need to happen versus what they're experiencing. We found 3 key things when doing the survey. First, talent strategies are not effective. In fact, 4 in 10 companies aren't unlocking the full potential of their workforce. Second, more than half of the companies say that they have ineffective workforce planning, which is holding back their business growth. And then third, over half the executives we surveyed tell us that they are missing out on opportunities due to a lack of skilled talent.
What are some of the biggest talent challenges employers are facing?
Sure, we already talked about missing out on those business opportunities because of the lack of skilled talent, but many companies say they don't even have good visibility to the existing skills of their own workforce. We also learned that upskilling talent is a top priority for many companies, but yet the employees told us only 25% of them have actually received the necessary training to become, and then go into the next role or advance in their career. We also heard that companies are turning to AI to solve challenges. In fact, 2/3 of companies are implementing or planning to implement artificial intelligence, yet the workforce doesn't feel prepared. In fact, nearly 40% tell us they don't feel positive about the impact of AI as a result.
You mentioned AI. What other things is AI disrupting in the workplace, and how are the employers adapting to that?
Well, AI has a tremendous possibility to drive productivity gains, efficiency, but when the workforce doesn't feel like they're a part of the solution, they feel like they're starting to take a step back. In fact, 1/3 of the talent that we talk to feels like they have less job security than they did before. They feel like their mental or physical well-being has worsened. We have talked to many what we call resilient leading companies. And what we have learned from them is they've developed clear strategies around technology and artificial intelligence, making appropriate investments in training and development of the workforce to adopt those new technologies, as well as bringing the workforce alongside them in the journey so they're a part of the solution and it's not being done to them.
Tim, what about employees' frustrations? What did the survey reveal about that?
Sure. One of the things that we heard from our employees, actually one of the more prominent things, is that step back that we were talking about. What we heard from them is they want career progression. They want to develop skills. But yet, because companies aren't investing the right amount in that training and development, they feel discouraged. They feel like they have truly taken a step back.
Tim, this has been great information. Where can we go to learn more?
Of course, for the full report, you can go to kellyrework.com. To learn more about Kelly, visit us at kellyservices.com. Or for job opportunities, download our Kelly Now app through Android or Apple iOS.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We want to thank you so much for tuning in to your Monday morning edition of Wasatch Weekends. We love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you continued great information of wonderful things taking place in and around our community. Now, don't forget to mark your calendars. That way you can go enjoy the Park City film series taking place tomorrow now that they've switched to their summer schedule. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and we'll see you soon.